people from trying to cut in off of Whiskey Road. And it's a right in, right out, but there are also two other exits. So if somebody doesn't want to sit in the traffic, they can go over to the other two exits and get onto Whiskey Road via the traffic light.
That's going to be back on Athol Avenue
Or it's,
and Oak Grove
oh,
Road?
yeah, correct, yeah.
Okay, the other question is, the other question is that the right of way, Oak Grove Road, you only want a piece of that, but you're gonna have to redo that whole section of road. You're gonna have to move it down to be able to intersect into Eastgate Drive. Who's paying for that? The contractor?
My understanding is the city has agreed to pay for that.
The city of
The city.
So taxpayers should be paying.
Yes, sir.
Well, I have a lot more, but we'll go on.
Thank you, sir. I'm going to ask Mr. Gorman, would you like to come up and answer why Cracker Barrel would like to be annexed into the city? For the record, pardon, Mr. Gorman or the other gentleman?
I don't know we have a particular why, just we agreed to it. Don't care one way or the other.
Okay.
Under city regulations, they cannot get water and sewer without annexing because they are contiguous.
Everybody else on that street has water and sewer, Ms. Evans. The
Well,
bank, I went by today, talked with the bank has water and sewer. I went and talked to Lad Britt, he has water and sewer. That does not fly. You cannot tell them that they can't have a sign, but then deny them the right to have water and sewer under county land management. You gotta let them have it.
if I could jump in. Until August of 1990, the city granted water and sewer to property owners without condition. Council would just do it. In August of 1990, there was a policy adopted that in order to get city water and sewer, you had to comply with certain conditions.
But you still gotta comply with state, and you gotta comply with Aiken County land management rules and
Mr.
regulations.
Bachnight, I appreciate you being here tonight, but as I said, this is something that we're not qualified to address. I think this is something city council and the city attorney is going to need to deal with.
Well, that's gonna be one heck of a corner down there, I'm telling you, it's gonna be a mess.
Okay. Is there anyone else that would like to speak for or against this application? Yes, ma'am.
I have a few questions.
Would you identify yourself, please?
Okay, my name is Connie Gabriel Hawley. We own some property right next to the Cracker Barrel we have American General Finance and the shopping center right next to it. I wanted to know, how would this annexation affect our taxes? I wanted to know, will this annexation force us to change or modify our property or storefront? Are we grandfathered into everything? And when will construction officially begin?
You want to try to, don't wait. all of the construction, maybe you can answer the construction, but you're in the county right now, is that right?
Yes, sir. We don't have city sewer. We have septic tank, and I would love to have city sewer.
You can have it.
Do you?
Aiken County says you can.
I can't answer how it's going to affect your taxes. It's not going to affect your building at all. I mean, you're not in the city.
Would you become contiguous if this is annexed?
I don't know.
I'm not sure where your property is. You said you're right next to the Cracker Barrel?
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you're next to the Cracker Barrel, then you would become contiguous once it's annexed, and then she could apply for city services, right?
Correct. I mean, in order to get city services, if she's contiguous, she would need to annex the property
Yes,
to get them.
and then you have city taxes you'd have to pay. So your taxes would go up in that case, but that would be optional up to you.
Okay, but then I would be able to get city sewage instead of having septic?
Correct.
That would be nice.
And then in terms of construction,
What was the question?
when construction will begin?
Cracker Barrel should answer that.
Okay. Mr. Foreman, any idea?
I believe there's a 180-day, isn't there a 180-day trigger in some of the annexation requirements? And I don't recall, it's in the development agreement, but I'm not party to that. The agreement between Cracker Barrel and the city has certain dates when things are to happen once all the other process has been finished.
The draft developers agreement, which has not been approved, says that the city will complete the realignment of Oak Grove Road by September 1st.